Hey, yo, homeboy, listen to the MF'er mini pod, motherfucker.
Woo! This is episode number 4, coming to you straight live from from Irvine, California, baby. That's right. Are we in God mode? Fuck, I think we're in God mode. Hold on. Oh, we are in God mode. Shit. Okay, hold on. Turning it off. Okay, hold on. Just bear with me. Okay, Okay, cool. Regular mode. Hey guys, how's it going? We're here with another episode. We're queer. We're gonna do a quick little one. Again, I hate doing long ones, so we're just gonna go right to the point. I kind of messed up. I had to put an episode out on Friday, but life happened, and so I apologize very much for it. It's not like me, so I thank you for everyone that's listening. I don't know who it is. But yeah, yeah, I'm kind of lagging on this, man, really, really bad. And I don't understand it at all. I don't really get it at all. I want to be as free as possible, and I feel the constraints of life in general. I feel like we're on the brink of World War III, but also at the same time, I don't give a shit. So how we doing? How we feeling? By the way, if anybody's listening, if you have any crazy stories that you want me to read, please send them to yunufminipod@gmail.com. Once again, that's yunufminipod@gmail.com. If you don't know how to spell Yunuf, it's YNNUF mini MINIPOD @gmail.com. Whew. I'm trying to do this before my mother gets home because it's going to be fucking weird. Be like, what are you doing? Oh, just talking into a microphone here. Don't mind me. It's weird because I need to get a new microphone, man. I'm really pissed about this whole shit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm aggravated. I'm pissed. I'm not. Let me tell you something. If you have a chance to see the YouTube, you should, because I'm going to go long ways now. I'm going vertical because long ways, horizontal does not get me views, and I'm all about the views. I'm trying to sell out, baby. I'm trying to sell out quick. Money, 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 money. You want me to spread my ass cheeks? I will spread them, baby. Spread them. That might be the title of this episode, episode 4. Spread them, baby. But yeah, let's see what happened this week. Man, you know what? Can I just tell you how excited I was for a new set? I did a new set yesterday at Harp Inn in Costa Mesa, and when like you just have good people and good vibes. Also, if you're watching the YouTube right now, I got some glasses on. I look like Clark Kent, or as I call it, Clark Kent, Clark Kent, Clark Kent. Anyway, I tried this new bit out yesterday, which I was really hyped about. It's this Taco Bell bit that actually happened to me. I'll just kind of give you the short story. I go to Taco Bell one time, and then this is like in my college years when I was, and I had a promise. And I go to Taco Bell, I have $10. This is the true story. I have $10. And I tell myself, I'm going to get this, go home, yada, 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 jack off, all that shit. Let me tell you something, okay? There's a homeless guy right next to the menu, and he was like, "Hey, dog, how you do?" You know how like homeless people, when they want something, they're very nice. They're very like, they either want $1, or like if they want food, they'll address you by sir, and that's like, I'm 21 at the time, and I'm like, "Why are you doing this, bro?" Whatever. And he's like, "Hey, sir, um, how's it going tonight, sir? Whatever." He's got a beanie on, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He goes, "Nothing, man. Just out here hungry." And stupid me, I was like, me too, man. I was like, this guy gets it. He's hungry too. And I kind of jumped the gun because he's right next to the menu, so I can't really order without feeling like I'm being bamboozled. And he goes, "You think you can buy me something to eat?" And I go, "Yeah, sure. What do you want?" And this guy goes large. He goes, "Hey, let me get a 6 large size." I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 buddy, whoa, 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 hey, man, I don't know what I look like. I'm not one of those rich. I'm not one of the rich ones. I'm one of the broke ones like you. I just happen to be very fortunate." And then he starts giving me, he's like, "Oh yeah, let me get the Baja Blast." I was like, "Bro, I already know. If you get anything else besides Baja Blast, you're weird. You gotta, that's like going to McDonald's and getting a salad. Like it's not. We know the rules here. We both know the rules. I know the rules. You know the rules. We both know. So don't fucking get weird on me." Anyway, and I was gonna get something else too, and because I thought I had $20 at the time. I think this is how the story went. It's fucking like 10 plus years ago. I think I have $20, and he goes, "Hey, I'll meet you out in the front." And I go, "Okay." And I look in my pocket. I only have $10. Okay, my combo is $9.89. His combo large size was like I think $12.15 or something. So I have a dilemma. My total is basically $23. I don't have $20. I only have $10. So do I get my meal? Do I don't get his meal and I get just my meal? And I was like, the real story is that I took off and I was like, fuck it. I drove right past him. I got my meal and I was like, I went home. But I was trying to make it into a joke and it actually hit yesterday, which was pretty dope. And I basically said like, I went up there and I was like, I think this is a test of God. So I got my meal and I go up to the front and the cashier is like, is this for that guy? And I go, yeah. He goes, oh, good luck, man. And I go, what? And then he just closes the door. So then as I'm getting my food, I'm like, all right, I'm trying to buy my way into heaven. I go up to the guy. I go, here you go, man. And he looks at me and he goes, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, you just asked me for food like 3 minutes ago? You don't remember? You were like, yo, number 6 large size, Baja Blast. I'm like, I wanted to get you the one because I obviously didn't want you to think I'm one of the broke ones. And he dead ass looks at me and goes, I hate Taco Bell. And then runs away. And I'm like, what the fucking schizophrenic shit is this, man? So it's like God was testing me in a way, because basically I just came up on some free Taco Bell. So yeah, it's a pretty good joke. I think it's a pretty good joke. I have to reword it, and I can add a lot of tags into it. But it's a nice little story. It's a nice little story that I'm pretty proud of. Again, if you want to see the YouTube, please go ahead and see the YouTube because I look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I look like Clark Kent or Clark Cunt. Whatever that means. But yeah, we're doing it. We feel pretty good. It's been raining over here. It's been raining whores and bitches over here in episode 4 in SoCal, Southern California. Apparently, I got a DM from my old coworker Kennedy. I don't know if you're listening to this, but what's up? And apparently, Big Mike wants to do a session with me, but I'm like, I'm not really set up technologically yet. So once I get up set up technologically, I will proceed to hit up Big Mike and go from there because I want people to see Mr. Big Mike, that handsome motherfucker, big black man Mike. Love that motherfucker. Anyway, he was cool. He was cool as shit. I love that guy. I just want you guys to hear his voice because I feel like at this point you guys think he's like a mirage or some shit. I'm like, no, he exists. He's a real dude. And yeah, yeah. It's so funny. I used to work with a guy that was, when somebody, not this, when I was in Salt Lake City, Kennedy, because I know you're listening. But I used to work with this one guy who, he was really dirty. He was like really fucking filthy. Like, I mean, like this was like when I was like 21, 22. I just found my BP and like his face was so like, how do I explain it? He had really bad like acne and you could tell he had like really bad acne scars, but he was really greasy. And I remember consistently, he was one of the dishwashers, of course, not dishwasher. He had this leather jacket on that you can tell he was like a ska guy, like a hey, hey, and like you can tell he went to fucking punk shows because he had a bunch of fucking one of those patches on. I was like, oh, okay, cool guy, fucking over here. He wouldn't even hang his fucking jacket, his leather jacket. You know what he would do? He would throw it on the ground, and he would leave it there for fucking 5-6 hours. He'd come in at 5, off by 11:30. It's still on the ground in the corner. Wouldn't even put it in the lockers, and the lockers are right there. And I'm like, why don't you hang it up or put it on a thing or something? And like, I was like, people fucking food and shit and grease and there's pussy juice and cum and all that shit. I'm like, just fucking hang it up. And I remember after, sometimes he would get off work and he would get it and he would put it on and be like, oh, and I'd be like, ugh, that's gross. It's gross as shit. Also, I had a good set last night at Harpin because somebody bought me a beer. Shout out to Matt. I didn't get your last name, bro, but he had a sick neck tattoo, so I know he definitely does anal. Um, but he was cool as fuck. We were talking about Lazarus, Q Lazarus, the girl who sings "Goodbye Horses." Did you guys know? Again, I'm speeding through this because I don't want to do a long episode here. I'm just trying to do a quick little cum sesh. But he apparently she didn't want the rights to "Goodbye Horses." You know the song, the "It fuck me, it fuck." If you watch the YouTube video, I'm tucking in right now. This is me tucking in. You're welcome. Yeah, we're trying to get views here. But apparently he, the lady Q Lazarus, doesn't want the royalties for it. So she was a bus driver in New York, and I'm like, you fucking idiot. Who gives a shit? No one. There's no noble thing in fucking living paycheck to paycheck. There's nothing. There's nothing noble about it. That's what people don't realize. There's no nobleness to being. Huh, I'm gonna like just take care of your rent. Like, you know, if you, the amount of worry that goes through people's heads just to take care of rent is so astronomically high. If that's taken care of, you can almost be a regular human. You can almost be like, oh, I don't have to worry about rent. Like if I didn't have to worry about rent, man, I'd be like, I'd be, I'd be fucking moving differently. I'd be acting differently. I'd be one of those fucking like commercials after they take medication or something. Um, yeah, dude. So I just fucking shame on her. She, well, it is whatever. She died in 2022, so whatever. But that sounds so bad. But I'm like, you wouldn't want the royalties to your most famous song ever? I'm like, all right, cool. Be a bus driver. I was like, if I was a fucking bus driver, after I did a one hit wonder, I'd be pissed. Be like, no, I want the royalties. I want to, you know, even if I never make anything again, you gave something to the world and society that like lives on forever. So that's why I want. That's why I do like comedy, but that's why I also do acting too, because you live forever basically on film. That's the whole point. That's my what's his name, Baldwin, something Baldwin, black guy. He has a, don't take this the wrong way. He has a movie called I Am Not Your. He has a documentary called I Am Not Your Negro, and I forgot his name. Baldwin, Corey, not Corey Baldwin, something Baldwin, Alex Baldwin. I don't know, not Alec Baldwin. Something. Fuck. Anyway, he has this great quote where he goes, "Artists are important because artists keep the chaos good. If we don't have artists, chaos ensues. So an artist is here to disrupt the peace, here to disturb the peace." That's my favorite quote. Artists are here to disturb the peace, which is good because you need stuff. You just need art. You need to, after you do your work, your labor, you need to relax. It's just as important as your job. It's just as important. Escapism is just as important as your job because you need it, because you need to be a human. You need to realize that like, oh, shit's funny. Even though life's really hard, shit's funny and I got to laugh at that. So that's why I do it. All right, we're going to keep this episode short cuz I could ramble on. But we're going to send it off with this. I appreciate you. Remember, if you have any questions, I'm trying to get this more tight, like a tight coochie, like a tight fucking little taint. I'm really trying to get this fucking like squared together so it can be like a smooth running animal. Trying to get clips up, you know what I mean? Because that's the only way to make it in this world is through fucking Instagram Reels and YouTube, which is fucking crazy. But check me out on YouTube. Check me out on iHeartRadio, even though I signed up for myself. Check me out on Spotify. Check me out on, I can't get on Apple for some fucking crazy reason, but go on Spotify. Don't be fucking weird. Check me out on YouTube if you want to see some crazy visuals. If you like to see a fucking Superman looking, Clark Kent looking bitch boy, if you want to see me tuck in what it looks like to tuck in, fucking hit me up, dude. I'll show you for $200. I'll show you. I'll fucking show you, man. Actually, you know, somebody crazy motherfucker might do it. Let's do 10,000. I'll show you my tucked in penis for $10,000. And it's gonna be like a 2-second show, like whatever. So like, I'm just saying, if you want, pay me the big money. I'm down for it. But yeah, this has been episode 4. I've been your host, Algaba de la Rosa, Francisco Martinez, Gigi Sanchez, and we're gonna have Big Mike send us off. Big Mike, send us off real quick.
You're the mini pod, motherfucker. Listen to it.
Damn, that's good. All right, guys, take care. Stay black. Bye bye.